I'd like to introduce your new boss, Tanner.
Hi guys, and welcome back to For Glory. Now, I know I said this time we're going to be playing as Lucas, but as it turns out, someone who I am 500 million times more hyped for has appeared on the battlefield, a new challenger from the Capcom dimension, the guy who literally just invades every single video game and just is there. Not only video games, he fights anime, he fights comics, he's just the guy who goes everywhere, and we're going to be playing as Ryu from Streets. He likes dirt. If you haven't seen that video, please look up Ryu from Streets on YouTube. It doesn't make sense, but it's amazing. So, I've actually been playing as Ryu quite a bit, mostly because he is the hypest character in the game. I love that Sakurai put in commands for him, so that, you know, Smash players can learn how a real fighting game feels. And people get so salty when I say that, but I love it. So, the whole thing with Ryu is, like, he has different levels of attacks and stuff. Also, focus attack, which can go into Shoryuken, which is so good. The focus attack is, like, my favorite thing in this entire game, I'm pretty sure. Because when you land it and then get that focus attack dash cancel, it is the greatest thing. It is pure hype, and that's what he is. I mean, fitting for a guy from the game that kind of invented hype almost. Also, I did not know that the projectiles on that did damage. Oh! Oh my god, I tried so hard to do a Shoryuken, but I totally messed it up. I don't even care, though. So, Ryu, for those of you who have never played Street Fighter, what are you doing? It is such a good game. Is this guy just gonna spam that? Also, Ryu has an air dash. People don't know about that. If you focus attack dash cancel in the air, you can just straight up air dash, and it's great. I mean, people do know that if you play Ryu competitively, which I definitely can see happening. You know, it's like other characters, you know, actually I could see so far every single DLC character being used competitively, but like especially Ryu. Even like Zero says he is such a, that's the Smash player, not the Mega Man X character. Even he says like he's a great character, but he has such a high input level that it's like, you know. Oh, I want to try focus attack, but then the lag did that in for me. That's what you do. You go focus attack, then dash cancel that into a low, and then Shoryuken, and that at some percentages is a guaranteed KO. So it's like, you know, this guy is not playing his DDD that well. Also, I love how the guard animation, when it's a perfect guard, is just a straight up parry from third strike. Ryu has so much love put into him, and it's fitting because Sakurai won a 100-man Street Fighter 2 tournament. Like, he's a fan. Oh, I let go. Because the lag. So I tried inputting it again, because I didn't think that it got it. But no, it did. And then when I let go, it got it, and oh boy. I know I shouldn't be doing that. That's John's to complain about the lag, but that was legitimately the lag there. Oh, no. What? I never touched the taunt button. Why did I taunt? I mean, I'm not salty. I'm still going to win at this point. I should have reversed that. Also, you can reverse that, making it possibly one of the best counters in the game. No, I love Ryu. I love everything about Ryu in this game. I know some people were so salty when the data was found in it for him. And, you know, fittingly so, Ryu in his games, quite the boring person. That's what you do. You don't have to always low into it, but I like doing it because then it looks like a Street Fighter combo. No, like Ryu in his home games, very boring. But Ryu in crossovers, hype. So much hype. So yes, I apologize if you want to see me play with Lucas, but honestly, Lucas is, out of all of the characters, he's probably the most boring one. Okay, I'm going to go back to my name because I have my own control scheme. Also, we're going to play with Goku. Goku-colored Ryu. A lot of people are sad there's no, like, Dan color, there's no Ken color, no Akuma color, no Dark Ryu color, Evil Ryu, that is. But it's like, it makes sense because it's these are all his Street Fighter 2 palettes. Like, all 8. Like, it's straight up, he's right from Street Fighter 2, with some Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 3 thrown in. Oh, here we go. The mirror match for the ages with the best music. I totally whiffed that. I don't even care. That was still 17% damage. And if you saw there, that was a parry animation, which I love. So hype. Actually, Ryu mirror matches are like my favorite mirror matches in this game. Because it feels like friggin' Street Fighter. Well, it feels more like a Marvel vs. Capcom game. Because those ones are like the fast ones. These ones are a little slow. Street Fighter is actually quite a slow fighting game. It's very methodical. It's like chess, and then like the Marvel vs. Capcom games, or just the Capcom vs. games period, are like extreme frisbee. I keep trying to do the half circle red fireball, and it's not getting. There we go. Also, he's a pretty good zoner, which is hilarious. Ryu's never been a zoner in his own games, but I guess, you know, Smash plays by their own rules. Smash ain't no joke, son. I want to do a Shoryuken. I'm still trying to get down. Oh, okay, that was my fault. Still trying to fully get down the movements of the Shoryuken. It's kind of hard to do it on. Well, number one, you know, unless you're playing with a Wiimote, you're playing on a stick. And I never play fighting games with a stick. I am such a button fighter. And I know some people hate that. Some people are like, wow, how can you even do these motions on a... Okay. He's doing a lot better than me. How can you do these motions on a pad? And I'm like, it's so much easier than doing it on a stick. Because then you're just pressing the buttons, you know? It's like, you know what you're doing. But on a stick, it feels like sometimes, you know, it's not as accurate as it should be. Did not mean to air dash backwards. Also, you can focus attack. That is something you can do, and it is awesome. Oh, he parried that. That was so good. Oh my god. I'm not even mad at that. Kudos to you, dude. That was awesome. Also, is playing one of my favorite songs in Smash. It's weird. He's played by Kyle Hebert in this one again, but like, it's not Kyle Herbert. I think it's Hebert. I think that's how it's pronounced. But it doesn't sound like him to me. I don't know. And apparently someone was saying these are just reused Marvel vs. Capcom lines, but I don't even know, man. Because, like, I mean, how voice actors go is they record so many different lines, and then they use only a portion of them. So it's like, I think Xander Mobus confirmed that the, what's it called? The Roy lines are just 2 different takes that he did. It's like, they're not even, he didn't get called back for them. It's just 2 different takes. That said, I'm fairly certain he had to come back in for Roy and Ryu. Because I don't think they were planned from the beginning. We got Marth, though. And the most unfitting song choice, I honestly... You okay, dude? I honestly think that they should do some, like, rearranging of music tracks and put this on the Street Fighter stage. Because it fits so well, but it doesn't fit here. Like, it kind of does, but it really doesn't at the same time. I actually did a really good match today just before this with on the 3DS version fighting a Sheik. And it's like, because normally Sheik is like the one character who they say, you know, if a character's going to be good in Smash, they have to have a counter to Sheik. Well, man, I countered that Sheik so good. Might just been a bad Sheik, someone trying to be cool. But no, it was awesome. It was a good match. I tried to upload it, but of course what happened was because my phone was out of memory. Because, I mean, I don't have a 3DS recorder, so I'd have to record it with my phone, which looks surprisingly well. Oh my goodness. So good the game didn't know what to do for a sec. So it's like I was going to record it, and it's like, yeah, phone out of memory. And I'm like, are you serious? So that'll have to wait for a sec. Plus, you have this to watch instead. Actually, that video is probably going to go up before this, because it's going up tomorrow. Also, Tornado Kick is such a good, like, move in terms of both utility and in terms of attack. It's like, Ryu feels a little OP. Just a little. I was really hoping the leg would let me, like, know to turn around, but I didn't. Oh my god, there we go, parries. And I know people are like, no, it's not a parry, it's just a perfect shield. But I'm like, literally, for all intents and purposes, it is a parry. But it's just that in this game, unlike, you know, Street Fighter V, everyone has a parry. People are so salty about that, giving Ryu the only character that can parry in Street Fighter V. It's like, I could see that being, you know, good and bad. Good to actually make your main character stand out in some way, because Ryu, as I said, is pretty, you know, he's like water without ice. You know, I totally just walked right into that. He's pretty boring. I should have input Shoryuken there. You go up higher if you do that, but I was too busy talking. That's okay. I'm not one of those guys who worries about his win-loss ratio. You'd know if you watched any of my videos. Huh. Okay, let's do one more match. I'm feeling good. Ryu is just fun to play, though. Even just his regular combos, it's like just, they feel good. And it's funny, though, because I was worried when they said, like, oh yeah, you're going to have to, you know, lightly tap or heavy tap to do his lights and heavies, which is actually, I don't think a lot of people get this, but it's a reference to the original Street Fighter, where, like, the first one, where they just had two buttons, a punch and a kick one, and the heavier you pressed it was the heavier the damage you do, which for the time is actually really cool, but they switched it because people were hitting it so hard they were breaking it. So in its place, they just switched it to the 6-button setup, which is a lot smarter in my eyes. Oh no, I did it again. I wanted to turn around, but it came out as a as the Tatsumaki Senpukyaku, which I love hearing people try to pronounce when they're reading off his move list. It's like, hey man, what's Ryu's side B called? And they'd be like, it's yeah, it's funny. It's really funny. Although I know some people just call it, I'd like some pound cake, which is totally fine by me. You know, it's understandable because it's hard. Let's get this off. Oh, I should have turned around. It's hard to sometimes determine if you want to turn around or not. Also, I guess I should show off his, oh, wow, okay. Okay, ban this stage on For Glory. His up tilt is pretty disgusting. Oh, but it won't work against Luke. No! Oh my god, I'm so mad right now. It won't work against Lucas, but his up tilt is just like a high elbow. And if you're fighting a tall character, you can just combo them into almost infinity. And if they don't know DI in Smash, they'll just keep getting hit until they're out. I'm gonna switch this guy. I don't like him playing Lucas. Who are you? I mean, jeez. I wish I could show off some of the other me DLC costumes. I might even just do just story, not story, but probably all-star mode playthroughs of them. Cause man, oh. I mean, that's something I think a lot of people don't appreciate is the me costumes. Cause I mean, yeah, you can't play them online, whatever. But it's like, oh, dude. Some of them this time were so good. I cannot wait for the next set. Like, this one exceeded my expectations. Except for Isabelle. Isabelle's costume is the worst thing ever. Okay, though. Who's this guy going to be? Mario? Here we go. Battle of the Shotos. What is this? A Street Fighter 4 tournament? Although, actually, no. Mario isn't a Shoto in this one. Luigi is. See how tryhardy this guy is, though. Just gonna stick to, like, regular... Oh, no. Wow, okay. Sure. No, no, no. I really like grounded matches like this. Although I did learn that, surprisingly, matches of Ryu versus Lil Mac, not that fun. You'd think they would be, because they're kind of similar in terms of how they go, but not really. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, this dude knows what he's doing. This dude is definitely... He's not just some dude who picks Mario because, oh, I'm a child and Mario's the main Nintendo character. You know, it's like, no, this guy knows. This guy knows the Mario ways. Again, it's sort of like, you know, the main character in a fighting game is sometimes not very good because they're master of nothing. But no, Mario definitely has his own niche in this game, even though there's like so many clones of him. I want to try to get that up tilt. No. There we go. Oh, he does know the DI though. It's pretty dirty though. Out of all the up tilts in this game, it's probably the grungiest, most disgusting up tilt. which I just, for some reason, I love it when people, when fighting game people in particular, like use like dirty words to describe stuff, or even like musicians are like, yeah, that was the dirtiest, most nasty guitar solo I've ever heard. It's like whenever I hear that, I just, oh my goodness, what the heck? Okay, that was close. Yeah, no, it's like, for some reason it just really sounds funny. You know, I did not mean to do that. Another thing that Ryu can do that no other character can, I don't think, is that you can cancel his normals into his specials. Like, in the middle of one of your animations for your punches, you can cancel that animation and do a special. So he has the whole, like, he's literally just Street Fighter in Smash Bros. Which, is so good. It really is. And, I guess that's it for now. So I'll see you all next time on Let's Play Super Smash Bros. For Glory. Ciao.